Close your eyes.
I am fully open and present in the moment to receive any guidance that speaks to my soul. I will be honest and authentic with myself, facing the truth that my body, my intuition, is guiding me as either confirmation or a nudge for healing. I am prepared to wholeheartedly start or continue on my journey to self-discovery and healing. Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to be looking at what you need to focus on right now. Right? We're at year end and there are a lot of things that we need to close out so that we can step into the new year already doing it or closing out cycles completely and start stepping into the new. So we have 3 decks here to choose from. Now the first deck is going to represent guidance from your higher self. The second deck is going to represent guidance from the animal spirit, right? The animal realm. And the third deck is going to represent guidance from your ancestors. Now, this is option 1, this is option 2, and this is option 3. I'd also like to talk to you about things that you should be doing the end of this month. I was guided by Spirit to talk about this. Now, there is a male viewer who, well, he's been doing this. It's like a practice or something that he does every Christmas Eve, ever since he was a child. And what he would do is, when everyone is sleeping, he would get up, look out the window, whether he's looking at the moon or the stars, and make a wish. And he's always done that from childhood and still doing it now in his adult years. And it was absolutely fascinating and beautiful. Now, if you are watching this, Spirit would like to say that I've heard every single wish that you've made, and I've granted many. Some of them were very extreme. And I'm seeing when you were younger. But you were heard. Your wishes, they were heard. And the reason why I'm sharing this with everyone is I'm being guided to tell you that that is something that we should be doing. So Christmas Eve, make a wish. Make a wish from the heart. Now this gentleman, he not only made wishes for himself, he made wishes for others, his family member, people that he didn't even know personally. I'm seeing like a homeless man, and also wishes on a grander scale for the collective. And that was ever since he was a child. That's beautiful. But that's something that I think that we should be practicing, right? We should start doing that every Christmas Eve, make a wish. And if you don't want to do it Christmas Eve, I'm being told that you can do it Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. Right? So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Beautiful time. It feels really powerful, the energy on Christmas Eve, for some strange reason. It feels really, really potent, really strong. But I just needed to put that out there because it is such a beautiful thing that this person does, and they really are wishing from the heart. I feel the love. So well done. Also, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers, and for the existing subscribers, thank you for your continuous support. I really appreciate you all. And my mission is for you to embrace the messages that I'm receiving and actually put it into practice and starting to see positive changes in your life. I see that as the reward. Thank you also for ordering personal readings and mentorships, and also for those of you who have purchased the sprays, right? The protection spray and also the vibrational lift spray. Spray it and use it when you're making your wish. It's changing that energy that you're in, the vibe that you're in, and it helps to make it more, I'm hearing carry it. It helps to carry the wish forward. It's almost like giving it a jump start. Okay. So once again, this is option 1, option 2, and option 3. Now you can pause the video, choose a deck, let's get to it. Hello, option 1, for those of you who selected the first deck, and if you were wondering the name of the deck, it is this one. Now I don't want to butcher it, but I'll try. Le tarot ramure estrange. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay. So you're wanting to receive guidance from your higher self on what you should be focusing on right now. So I do feel like I should pull an oracle. Okay, we have the Magician. So I'm hearing a Jimmy Cliff song. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. If you try and try, you succeed at last. Right. Saying that you, with the Magician, you have all the tools. You have the stuff to succeed. You have all the skills, all that you need in order to succeed. All that is required of you is determination and belief. Okay, let's get you an oracle. I hope it is Jimmy Cliff who's on that. Okay, these are trying to jump out. May I have a card for option 1, please? This is, what is this? A gift to you. Okay. So option 1, you're going to be given a gift. This deck is the Medicine Woman Oracle. Okay, what's the gift that you would like to give to option 1? Okay. So we have this card here. Card number 31, the Male Principle. A step towards reconciling with the masculine is before you. And with this deck, it's like in 4 groups. This is the medicine, right? So this is medicine for you to apply to your life in order to help you along your path. Now, with this being 31 reducing to 4, we know 4 is all about stability and balance, and actually building on something that is sustainable, that is long lasting, right? Now, with the male principle, that is the masculine energy, and the masculine energy, again, is all about action, building, right? Going out there and either networking, putting yourself out there. It's just having that drive, again, determination. So that is quite interesting. And with the bear energy, it's the power. Because bear is also about going inwards and like hibernating and relaxing. But it's also the strength and the confidence and the power to achieve. Right? That's interesting. Using that inner power that you have, that you possess. It's unstoppable. A force to be reckoned with, I'm hearing. Okay. So what do they need to focus on? We saw the Magician. We received the Male Principle card. It's like for feminines watching this, right? And some masculine, some males. This is telling me not to be afraid of being in the masculine energy, but in the right way, using it in the right way, right? Because a lot of women tend to, you are a female, but you are acting in that male energy. It's more male dominant, but there needs to be a healthy balance. Feminine energy is not weak, but feminine energy has the power to magnetize. You are attracting and drawing what you desire, what you want towards you, right? The masculine energy is getting it, going out there and getting it. That's the difference. One is a lure and one is an attack, but not in a bad way. It's like just going for, attaining. So this is telling you not to be afraid to step into the masculine energy, but I'm also hearing for some of you allowing the masculine to step forward. So that is, if you're a feminine and you are doing everything yourself, allow your partner to do for you. Okay, allow your partner to step into that masculine energy. That's for some of you. Allow a man to be a man. Okay, embracing the masculine energy and not it's like not forcing it, but also not making it what it is not. It is not an aggressive energy. It is not an energy where you're on the attack. It's not forceful. It's nurturing as well, but in a different way. It's all about survival, determination, determined to survive, acting on it, but not in a harmful way. For some of you, there is a man entering your life. Okay, let's see. There we go. 10 of Pentacles, so the home. And then we have 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. What you need to focus on. There's an energy, if this is about finances, giving up too easily, right? Not reaching for, not doing what it takes in order to achieve it. Giving up before you even have the opportunity to see rewards or gains. There may be a lot of failures, and that is something that is crippling you or preventing you from moving forward, because the fear of failure is something that is blocking your abundance. And it is saying with the male principle, dust yourself off and try again. Pick yourself up and try again. But when it comes to swords, that's all about logic, thought, right? And communication. So it's seeing where you went wrong before and correcting it. So it's not turning a blind eye or ignoring. This is actually making the necessary changes in order to be successful. I'm feeling a lot of Capricorn energy here. Even though they aren't Capricorn cards, well, the Pentacles. But I'm feeling an energy of going for it, not giving up until you succeed. If this is a family situation, it's you stepping into this energy of standing up for yourself, the bear energy, being protective of yourself and your home, not allowing anyone to step all over it or terrorize you or take control in a way that you don't feel comfortable with. This is all about standing in your power, being able to speak up, being able to take action towards how you want things to play out. But it's definitely calling for a need to bring about changes and to be determined to bring about those changes, committed with the 10 of Pentacles. Where exactly do you want to be? Where exactly do you want to take this? Where exactly do you see your life? Okay, once you figure that out, then you're going to put things into practice. You start planning and organizing with the 10 of Swords. It's also showing me for some of you, there's a small percentage, there is a breakup of the family with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. The ending of a relationship. Now I need to stand on my own 2 feet. And that's okay, because you're more than capable of doing it. But now it's actually defending what is yours, protecting what is yours, being able to survive with the bear. The bear energy is really giving me survival here, doing all that it takes in order to survive out there. And you can do it. It's like I'm actually seeing a woman who is not used to being like the provider or the person that is the go-getter. And it's saying here, step towards reconciling with the masculine is before you. Now it's time to take that leap, because you can do it. Everyone is responsible for themselves ultimately in this life. So you can do it. Beautiful. The 2 10s represents change. We have 2 of batons, so 2 of wands. Look at that. The entryway is open for you to move past, to go through. Stepping on the path, this change. It's definitely giving me a closing out of a cycle. I'm getting an image of the World card, right? It's only a matter of time. So if you are stalling, it's only a matter of time before you have to walk through the path or go on the path. But there's fear. There's a fear of, will I be able to sustain myself? Can I do this? I'm feeling that that is the lesson actually, right? Not your ultimate life lesson, but this, we go through several lessons in this life, and one of them is independence, self-sufficiency, power, strength, emotional strength, having the courage and the power to be comfortable on your own, doing things on your own. But you do have a choice here with the Two of Wands. It's like you're stepping on the path now to going it alone, or really stepping on the path of achieving abundance and success. Is seeing that, well, everything that I've done in the past, there might have been many failures, but with me not choosing to move forward, I'm still failing because I'm not progressing. So it's making that conscious decision, okay, I'm going to give it a go. Having that courage to do so. But not ignorantly, because you will be researching. Again, with the Swords card. It's almost like I've come to my wit's end here with the 2 tens. Change is needed. I need more stability. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. Look at that. I just got a peep of that. Death. Yeah? See, your higher self is saying that this situation needs to close out. You have to now be prepared to move on the path of change. And it's saying that you can do this. Some of you, I'm actually feeling that you are at that point where you are ready to step on the path of change, to step on the path of rearranging your life for the better, where you are in the driver's seat. It's showing me that. And of course, with death come rebirth. And then we have the 10s again. That's the new beginning. We have 2. That's the stability. We have 4. Stability. Balance, stability, balance within yourself. But this is you moving forward comfortably, making that decision that, okay, I am ready to do this. I can do this. Okay, I'm going to put one more because the death. Just need one more. Judgment. Yes, the rebirth. Look at that. Guys. We have the death and the rebirth with judgment. Being able to correct your mistakes. But what it is saying is that this time it will work in your favor. Because you know better. You've hit rock bottom with the 10 of Swords. So you know what it feels like down there. You know what it feels like to want, to desire. So that fire in your belly is going to allow you to reach forward and to achieve. Be in that Capricorn energy. But this is beautiful. It is going to be very liberating, right? This change. When you finally step on the path, you're going to be like, oh, right, why did I take so long to do this? Very freeing. So it could be, again, the end of a relationship or needing to move. For someone, it's needing to move because they can't afford the bills, so they have to move back home. But you're going to be okay because it gives you that respite to build, to prepare for when it's time for you to step out on your own. We also do have here someone, again, needing to build up their finances, realizing that rock bottom is not the place where you want to remain, that a change is necessary, and you will move towards it. You will find the confidence to not be afraid of failure, but learning from it. But all in all, judgment is saying that all will be well because you've realized what is necessary, what is needed. Okay, let's get some guidance here. So that is interesting where your higher self is saying, I have a gift for you. And that is the strength to propel forward confidently. The strength to survive. Okay, so I'm using the sacred geometry cards. So we have here for you clarity. Card number 34, reducing to 7, and it says stay clear and focused. Look at that. Now these cards are meant to give healing energy. So I want you to really look at this for a moment and to draw on this energy, this beautiful star energy here. 8-pointed star. Clarity. And with it being blue, speaking clearly. But it's the healing energy of seeing things for what it is and actually being able to receive foresight on the path that you are on. Beautiful. Wow. Thank you, option 1, for tuning into this reading. This is really beautiful. So I'm going to end this reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings and mentorships. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2, for those of you who selected the second deck. And that is the Guardian of the Night Tarot. Here's your reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I'm thinking about pulling an oracle actually for you guys. That's like option 1. Okay, so we're going to see what you need to focus on, right? What needs your attention right now? This deck will represent guidance from the animal spirits, right? Just over there. Okay, what gift do you have for option 2? Okay, what gift do you have for option 2? Okay, ooh, so we have here personal power. And it says, it's card number 11, and it says, I encourage you to be the master of your destiny. Look at that. That's right. This is also the archetypal medicine woman card. So this is quite powerful. So it's stepping into your power, stepping into yourself, not being afraid to express who you are, your truth, having clear vision, speaking clearly on what you desire. With 11, the wisdom that you possess, the wisdom of the ancestors. So I'm getting with you guys wisdom from past lives as well that you carry. There's many blessings as well. You have the angelic realm offering guidance, but that's through spirit. Beautiful. With the way her hands are, I'm hearing I'm ready to serve. I'm ready to serve, like to be of service. But we do have here the feathers, and that represents divine blessings. Right, but let's get some more clarity on this. This is not being afraid to step up, to stand out, to speak up for yourself. It's okay if others don't understand you or understand what you want to do. You understand your vision in life. It's for you to blossom because the journey is your own. It's not theirs. Okay? It's not theirs. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. This is when you have to feel what is in you and what is right to you. Okay? Everyone has their own opinions, and many people like to take a vacation from their own personal lives to go mess with other people's lives. But they really need to get back to themselves and go deal with themselves, right? Work on themselves. Face themselves. Okay. What does option 2 need to focus on? Six of Wands. Look at that. Six of Wands. For one, recognizing your power, but not being afraid of expressing it. Right? Not being afraid of like accepting recognition or praise. It's like not poo-pooing it. Saying, yes, this is me. I am great. Or I am skilled. I am good at what I do. But it's not shying away from that, because it is disempowering when you do that. Where someone gives you a compliment and you go, no, 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 you refuse it. You put yourself down. That's actually disempowering. Not feeling embarrassed because they're saying something good to you. You know how crazy that sounds? I feel embarrassed because someone says something nice, and so I'm going to try to play it down and say something negative about myself. What? It just doesn't make any sense. If you are someone that feels embarrassed when you receive a compliment, all you have to do is to simply say thank you, and that's it. Okay? If you, instead of talking about yourself in a negative way and putting yourself down, just say thank you, and that's the end of the discussion. Because what we say, the energy is out there. The energy is now flowing about. So if you say something negative about yourself, energetically, it will backfire. And of course, if you're saying it in front of people, they will feel the need to treat you that way, like the way that you see yourself. So just a simple thank you, and that's it. Learning how to accept compliment and praise. It's not stepping in the ego, like the negative side of the ego. Okay? But it's also okay to say, yes, I am good at something. Being confident in what you do, knowing that you are great or you are beautiful, handsome, what have you. It's okay. The only time it becomes negative is when you put others down deliberately, right? I am better than you because, and then you fill in the blank. That's when it's not so nice. But if you're saying, well, I am very skilled at writing, and I love writing, I am a very good writer, a hell of a writer, that's not arrogant. That is not egotistical. It's when you put others down. Okay. Accepting praise. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. Wow, stability here. It's really giving me this energy. Right? It's the Four of Pentacles, like sitting in your old habits, set in your ways. But the way this fox looks, it almost looks like, again, shying away. Like your abundance with the rabbit is in the back. The rabbit's in the back. That's your abundance. And you're down here like cowering over on the 4 coins. So there's opportunities that are missed out because lack of confidence. I really feel that there's lack of confidence in this group. But it should be more of an energy of here I am. Here I am. I know myself. I know what I can do. Thank you very much for the compliments. It means a lot. It lets you know that, okay, I'm doing something right. I can continue propelling forward on the path to greater success. Not just settling when you can have more. And when you possess more, when you have more, you can give more to others. You can give back. It doesn't mean that you're going to hoard it and that's it. Then you're going to be some mean person. You share. I'm really getting missed opportunities here. This is like your time to shine, and it's like not wanting to accept it, but not in a conscious way. It's more needing to work through lack of confidence or lack of worth. Okay, we have the Two of Swords and we have the Four of Cups. Exactly. Look at that. Two of Cups, Four of Swords. Having a lot to offer and just choosing to not capitalize on it. There's a lack of trust here. Overthinking. Expecting the worst. Why are they expecting the worst? We have two fours, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. And it's almost like being sat in your place. Know your place. We have the Death card. Because I've always lost. It doesn't, you can't keep it for long. So this is giving me the energy of everything that I have achieved, or everything that I have gotten. It doesn't last long. It doesn't stick around long. So why am I letting my guard down, getting overly excited, only to then be disappointed? And with the personal power card, it is saying you haven't really realized the lesson yet. And the lesson is that is a part of life and the cycle, which is change. We grow from it. But you should be empowered and know yourself, be confident and comfortable with the changes. It should not break you. It should empower you. Yes, certain experiences will hurt. It will sting. But a part of the process is learning how to let go, to release, because you have received all that you needed to receive from that experience, from that person. So it is okay to get excited about certain successes. It's okay. Get excited, because that's a part of joy. That's a part of the lesson. That's a part of our human experience. We're meant to have joy, experience it and feel it. Let it fill our soul, our bodies. Let it ooze out of us and inspire others. But we're meant to experience it, not hold on to it tightly and prevent other joyful experiences to be had. That's not what we're meant to do. We're meant to enjoy it in the moment and be open to experiencing more joy, being optimistic about life and about what we're doing and about our experiences. And when we experience loss, sadness, it's processing it. It's trying to understand where we stand, how we feel within that moment. For you guys, it's all about soul's growth. And that's what the animal kingdom is trying to teach you, is we can't hold on to things tightly. We have to learn how to hold them loosely. And if they flow and they are released, it is okay. Because there are many more experiences to be had. But it's all about where you stand in those experiences, in that moment. What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about life? What have you learned about the experiences that you find yourself in? When it doesn't go your way, do you run off and hide in a corner, sulk, cry? Or do you reflect? Do you feel the emotions that come from that experience? And do you allow yourself to heal? And with the Death card, to be able to step on the path again, to start again. Personal growth. Okay, exactly. Seven of Cups. Step on the path again. There's so many experiences to be had. But it's not something that you're meant to figure out. Right? With the Seven of Cups, there can be some level of confusion. What next? But you should be in the energy of allowing things to come towards you. Being open to experiencing. But it doesn't mean to be a victim. That's when discernment comes in. Being able to feel, to observe, use your senses to know what is right for you and what isn't. Not being in the Two of Swords energy, where you're in your head a lot and overthinking, but being stuck. It's all about movement and it's all about change. This is all about stepping out of your shell, right? Stepping out of your shell and moving towards something new. So for some of you, you want change. You want to try something different. It could be some of you wanting to relocate to another, buy a house in another state, city, like country, thinking about relocating, needing change. This could be emotional change, needing to spice up your relationship or end it. But it's realizing that whatever is going on right now, it ain't working anymore. You're not feeling happy. You're stuck. So we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is all about, feeling alive again. What you put out, you get back in return, or you're getting something back. But it's like, what should I do? For someone, it's actually work, a skill. What can I do where I can see the gains from my efforts? For others, how do I sustain my success? How do I maintain it? What should I do next? But you have to feel. This is all about feeling. This is all about doing something that is in your heart. And we can't use the argument where it's like, I don't know what it is. You know. Your soul knows. You know. But sometimes we're afraid to admit it. The fear is that what others will think. This is saying for you to be empowered. If you want to create the destiny that you want to create, you're going to have to step into authenticity. You're going to have to step away from hiding yourself, from not wanting, pulling back or pushing away recognition, or shying away from standing up and showing what you got. It's not about that. This is all about stepping out and saying, here I am. This is what I have to offer. That's when you'll see the rewards, the changes. But first, it's figuring out what you want to do or how you want to go about it. Spirit is saying in the animal kingdom, there's a lot of options. So many ways you can go about this where you're not going to feel uncomfortable. The most important thing is bringing about the change, making the change. I'm getting here that you'll see immediate results as well with the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Hey, let's get an advice card. This is from the Sacred Geometry deck. All this wisdom you possess within. Know that you are blessed at this time. We have here surrender. Yes, card number 46, which reduces to 10. It says release resistance and control. You see that? The resistance. I'm getting that from the Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Cups. That's the energy. It feels like a lot of holding myself back or sitting in contemplation, right? Apathy. But it's saying to just surrender to the process. Now these cards have healing energy, and I want you to really look at it. Feel the energy of surrender. And what's interesting, both cards, they have their arms up. That's surrender. This is surrender. Look at that. So it's definitely calling for you to open up. It's calling for you to open your arms and expose your heart center. Like really opening the heart center. That's what I'm feeling. Really opening it out and stretching your arms. For some of you, I'm seeing you like with your arms clasped, almost like you're hugging yourself. That's blocking energy. That's blocking energies towards you and blocking your energy to move out. Okay. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings and mentorships. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the third deck, the Black Tarot deck, here's your reading. So for option 3, you're going to be receiving guidance from the ancestors. Now they're going to tell you what you need to be focusing on at this time. First, we're going to pull an oracle card, and that is going to be the gift that they would like to give you. Okay, we're going to be using the Medicine Woman oracle deck. May I have a card for option 3? What gift would you like to give them? One, please. Okay. Okay. Fell out. They're all sliding out. Right. So we have card number 10, embrace. And it says, remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. And this is from the feminine card, right? The feminine energy. Now this deck has 4 sections, and this is the section of the feminine. Right. Card number 10. 10 is all about new beginning, changes, embrace. Embracing the new beginning, embracing the new version of yourself, embracing your truth. Remember your primordial nature, meaning your natural self, your original self, right? You are a vessel. So the primordial self also, with it saying you are a vessel, your body is the vessel and the soul is yourself, your essence, who you are, remembering who you are. The vessel changes lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, right? That's nice. It's also giving me, especially the word primordial, it's connecting with the ancestors, the ancestral ways and practices, remembering the ways of the ancestors, not losing sight of that. I'm getting the energy of the storyteller. This is actually calling for you to do ancestral research or history, your family ancestry, right? Looking into that. Some of you will be amazed at what you find, especially when it comes to spirituality. We're seeing here the gift of healing with the hands. We have that symbol of bringing people together, bringing people into alignment. But more importantly, your ancestors live through you, right? They're alive in you because their blood runs through your veins. It doesn't end. Okay. Calling on the ancestors, what would you like option 3 to focus on at this time? Okay, that's a lot. May I have one card, please? Thank you. So we have here 4 of knives, 4 of swords. So this is all about rest, but more importantly, look at what she's doing. She's reading. So it's having time for yourself, but I'm also getting with this, strangely enough, researching, reading up on the family history, reading up, and I'm hearing on yourself. Now, this is for someone. You're actually someone in your family reincarnated. So you are actually a great-great-grandmother or grandfather, right? Who have passed, but you've come back in the same family. That is so interesting. And someone might end up having an experience like that, where you're doing research with family history and then you're getting visions of your past life. But the past life is within that family, your family. You've come back. For others, it's all about taking the time to rest, to embrace and connect with yourself. 4 of Swords is also the card of meditation. Okay, so this is you again connecting with yourself, feeling yourself, being relaxed and at peace with yourself. Okay, it's also about thinking. I'm hearing recollection. It's also a period of stillness, but you are able to reflect, to think things through. I'm really feeling strongly though meditation and also doing family history research. Right, connecting in that way, learning about the old ways of your ancestors or your family members, but also connecting with your past life, connecting with your original self, your soul. We have here justice. Yes. It's definitely giving me that whole contract past life vibe, you know. For someone, it is a repeat. It's like a life experience, a family experience that is on repeat. So you are here to correct or to learn the lessons from a previous life in this one. And you are heavily supported by the ancestors. Look at them, they're holding up this cup here, this part of the scale. They're holding it up because they want you to break the cycle. We have the sword of truth. It's like the truth needs to be revealed. We're all supporting this. This change needs to happen. Bringing it in our favor, I'm hearing. For others, it's finding out that you were adopted or you are the child of a family member. So your auntie is really your mom, or someone that you thought is your sister is actually your mom. The truth will be revealed. Completely learning about family history at this time. We want you to learn more about us. What else? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is all about changing, bringing about the change in the family cycle, breaking family cycles and patterns, bringing things into balance. Really, I mean, it's stressed here, really looking into the family history. There's something that you're going to learn, something that you're going to find out that you can apply to either your life or to your family. And it's going to, again, break the cycle or bring about positive changes for you. This could also mean for some of you like a family recipe or some type of formulation or product, service, some type of skill that you're going to understand or you're going to have some form of interest in. And when you do it, that's where you're going to be able to change your fortunes. You can bring money in. It's that I'm hearing sudden wealth, hidden wealth. So there's a family member that was not able to fulfill that task of using their skill to acquire wealth and stability for the family. Now it's you that is going to be able to do that with that same skill. There's lots you can learn about yourself when you look back. The similarities I'm hearing. I'm hearing you're not too dissimilar to me. Okay, who are you? Jess. There's a Jess here and she's saying you're not too dissimilar. You're not too dissimilar to me. Our stories are aligned. There's a female that's watching this. You have an Aunt Jess or there's a Jess, female Jess in your family, and your stories, your life experience, the patterns are similar. Very close. And she's walking with you, guiding you on this path and like covering you from making the similar mistakes that she's made. And the covering comes in the form of signs. Your body is going to give you the guidance through signs or just hearing or feeling that you should not do something. That is her. It's called, okay, she's calling for you to talk to her. Now, you may feel foolish, but communicate with her and ask her, like, what should I do next? Please give me a sign. Just really direct communication, because she's unable to really let you have it, have the full guidance without your permission. Okay? You have to give her permission. You have to ask. Then she can step forth. Okay. So we have the Ace of Baskets. So they're really sending love to you, the ancestors. Seven of Coins. Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Wands. Stubbornness. But more importantly, it's standing up for what you believe in. For someone, you are in a situation where it's about like matters of the heart, right? You are someone that really, you're in it for the long haul. You really are dedicated and loyal in your connections with others. Even when times are tough, you like to work through it. It's almost like with the Seven of Pentacles. If I invest my energy and time in something, I'm hearing correction. If I choose to invest my energy and time in something, I am giving 100% of myself. Now, that's very good and honorable. But if something is depleting your energy, breaking you down physically, you have to consider letting go, okay? Releasing it, breaking the pattern of ride or die, right? Because with that saying ride or die, that means that you both die together. In this case, it will be one dying and the living one would just get on with their life with someone else. So it's looking out for yourself as well, but also being loyal. You see what I mean? It's two ways. It goes both ways. But they're offering you love, they're sending you love, and they're showing you that we're here to support you. We're standing by you. We will defend you if needed. But you have to allow us to by asking. That's one. And two, you needed to have an input in that guidance as well, because sometimes we do rely heavily on the spiritual realm, our spiritual team, to do things for us that we need to be doing. We need to remember that we made the decision to incarnate, so we have to live, we have to make decisions, we have to do. They're here to just offer us guidance, right? We ask, am I going in the right direction? They answer. Okay, that's how it is. But they're saying we need a little input from you with the Seven of Coins so that we will be able to assist you. If it is a relationship, again, looking out for yourself. You may have invested a lot of time and energy and you want to see it through, but sometimes if it is breaking you down, if it is affecting your health, it is time to reconsider. Yeah. With the Seven of Coins, Four of Swords, it's time to reconsider. I feel like pulling one more. Oops, Father of Coins. We have here the opportunity cards, yeah. Having the opportunity to capitalize on our strength, our assistance, what we can see, because they can see much wider, much greater, and much further than we can. So they can give us a heads up as to what we should be doing or not be doing, what could harm us or what can enrich us. But there are opportunities that are going to be presented to you, but you need to be well enough, strong enough, and alert enough to be able to take advantage of it. They're saying here that they're going to be giving you gifts, especially with the Ace of Baskets. I am feeling that strongly. The gift of fulfillment, but it comes in the form of tangible physical opportunities, monetary in some cases. But it's for you to, again, to participate in your growth. But also with the You Are a Vessel card, it's having that awareness that you are greater than. It is you seeing your greatest potential and knowing that you are infinite, right? You are not limited. You are grand, you are great, you are endless. So it's seeing and being in that energy that gives you that drive, that motivation in order to step into the King of Pentacles energy of grabbing opportunities when they are presented to you, the right ones, authentically at that. Interesting. Let's get some guidance. I'm going to be using the Sacred Geometry cards. Okay, now I have we have here gratitude, card number 38. It's 11. So that's inner wisdom. That's a master number 11, right? So it says gratitude, acknowledgement of our blessings. Isn't that appropriate? Acknowledgement of our blessings. And this is your ancestors saying that to you. Please recognize the blessings that we have passed on to you and what we want to give you, right? The blessings available to you. Now look at this card. This is a healing deck, and it sends out energetic healing towards those receiving the reading. So I'm going to hold this card right here for you to really draw on that. And we have the life symbol here as well. Gratitude for all that you have, whether it is a little or a lot. Being able to see the many blessings that you have before you, the long-lasting blessings and the simple ones. But we do have that inner wisdom. You possess that, and we have 10 and then 38 reducing to 11. So it's like a graduation, an ascension. So this is you now stepping on this new path where they're here to help you to improve, to ascend. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings and mentorships. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your